Welcome to God Stories. This is Dr. Debbie Reynolds, Veterinary Home Healthcare. So this week, my story is about one of my client and patient duos, Lizzie and Miss LaRue. And Miss LaRue is probably an 80 or older. She's an older lady. And Lizzie is an older pet, 13, I think. And Lizzie is this big. She's this big, literally. She fits in my hand. She's about 3 pounds. She is this little tiny Yorkie. She has stomatitis, which is inflammation or infection of the mouth. It's a big deal. It is something that plagues her all the time. She has to have consistent treatment for her. We see her every 30 days like clockwork, or else it gets bad. The recommended treatment is full mouth extractions, no teeth, and usually that is what is recommended, and that's a pretty big deal. Obviously, she'll have no teeth. Also, the expense and the time and getting there and having someone do that is a big deal. And it only works 60% of the time. So if you go to all that trouble, there's still a 40% chance your dog will still have stomatitis, which affects the gums. So she has pain in her mouth. It's difficult for her to eat. There's discharge or salivary infections that get on the hair, so we have to keep her muzzle trimmed. We go there once a month, antibiotics, steroids, work on her teeth, shave her muzzle, and then every once in a while we go and we do a dental cleaning where we sedate her and get up underneath the gum line and try to get everything really clean. So that's what we did this week. She's doing pretty good, Lizzie is. Now that we've got her protocol down, we go once a month, and she's been doing well. But Miss LaRue is, I think I've been seeing Lizzie a couple years, and as long as I've known Miss LaRue, she's had cancer. I can't remember if it's lymphoma or leukemia. It's one of the two. But she routinely gets treatment. She's going to Memphis a lot. She's had no hair. But let me tell you about this lady, y'all. She always looks sharp. She always has a smile. She always has a laugh. We always sit down and chat with her. She's awesome. She has joy no matter the circumstance. And she's so strong. She's so strong. And this week when I went to do Lizzie's dental, she had shingles on her face. And if y'all have had shingles or known someone that's had shingles, I haven't had it, but my brother has, and I've had other people I know that have had it, and it's really painful. So she had, her whole face was swollen, her eyes almost swollen shut. Not one complaint. We took care of Lizzie. We talked. She was talking to me about her church and about things she's got going on, and we prayed for her, which she's always so accepting of, and we always encourage her in the Lord, and she encourages us. And she's just such a shining example of having joy no matter the circumstance. And I learn a lot from watching people that have lived a lot of life. Some people say don't sweat the small stuff. Well, she doesn't even sweat the big stuff. She just puts it all in God's hands. They recommend treatment. Sometimes she goes and gets it. Sometimes she doesn't. It depends on, how she feels led about taking care of herself. And I just think she's amazing. And for someone to have that going on, that much going on, and have that kind of a painful disease or virus on her face, I mean, people get it all over, but I hear that the face is really painful. And just still smile and laugh and talk to us. Man, that is an awesome lady. So she's my God story for this week because I learned so much from my clients and her sweet little Lizzie. And because of Lizzie, I get to be a part of their family, and I really count it a privilege. So thank you for listening to my God story. The point here is joy is a fruit of the Spirit. We can have it no matter the circumstance. And watching Miss LaRue this week was my example for that. That reminded me that. Thanks for listening.